Leshrac is that you just have to pick up a BKB earlier than you would if you're against a Pugna, because there's no way in hell that you don't want to fight against the Nun. Even screams him, and Matt has to be careful. He is getting quite low, but Loda's going to transition in as he might actually go for this one for one.
jonassomfan making the big plays as he gets the first blood, gives away the kill to Loda afterwards, but well worth it for jonassomfan.
Fend this out. But
and if they just had something to be able to deal with that nether ward, Ninjas-in-Pyjamas would be in a much better position to be able to defend, but every single time they're spamming out these lightnings, they're throwing out rocket barrage. Loda is actually going to take a good amount of damage. They're going to try and top him. There it is, the pure damage to the Sonic Wave, finish him off. Supernova in the background, but that's not going to save Akke. Pajkatt mans up and defends. Era going to be taking a huge amount of damage. He was caught inside the kinetic field. Now Admiral Bulldog with the re-entry here. Shivas, they lock down Pajkatt with the X, trying to burst him down. Finger that gets laid out, but the Glimmer capable of stay alive. They're going to try and finish off Admiral Bulldog instead, and they will get him ahead of the TP. jonassomfan,
Pajkatt just goes
away. Pajkatt taking out these heroes left and right. Will be able to get away with just a sliver of HP. Nip
are getting really aggressive, and here's the double buyback.
Double buybacks, Hex on to Loda. They're going to try and control him as best as possible. Era coming in, doesn't quite have that cooldown, but the physical damage is still enough. Alliance getting chased away. Looks like both Mad and Akke finger it down to one, and the right clicks to the other. They eliminate three, but they don't get the important core.
And I know their position with this ward. They do see Loda, and I don't know if Alliance anticipates this as
Roshan isn't quite up yet. Loda's going to be the first target once again. The Glimmer Cape goes out. Supernova immediately late into play, but this time they're going to try and finish it. Never mind. They actually go for the kill on Loda. Aaron tries to back away. Supernova gets hit. Lip still has that cheese. He's going to fight up against Handsken. Pajkatt now finishing off Admiral Bulldog as well. That is a clean wipe. And only 2 buybacks available for Alliance.
And NIP. The Roshan is about to spawn at the same time, and they've got vision of that area, and NIP might be the first one to take out a melee Rax.
It's looking like it, man. They've already decided to go for the bottom lane instead, as that tier 3 tower is a little bit lower, plus the Pugna already set up with his nether ward towards the north side, means that they don't have to worry about that anymore. A glyph being used, 15 seconds till the Disruptor, 20 until the Phoenix. Looks like that melee Rax is going to be falling here without much of a contest. Alliance just give that one up. 1 lane of Rax down to the favor of Nip, and they should be able to make a clean retreat here. Limp gets slowed down a little bit by that Rod of Atos, but no pursuance. Be all about Roshan. Now, Alliance are not going to try and go straight for Roshan. You can see they're trying to go for a bit more of a craftier play here. Surprising Nip just like they got surprised before. The smoke initiation here. Sealkid's going to be the first one to pop inside device, but immediate Hex gets laid out by Handsken, who's going to die. To Pajkatt, it seems. No, the Glimmer Cape keeps him alive. Era unable to finish off the Supernova, and it looks like the egg will be able to survive for a serious amount of time. Era may even fall here. He needs to be able to pop the Satanic and live, but he's stunned up for too long. jonassomfan, there goes the Divine Rapier, and it drops again. Live now tries to pick it up, but it's a hot potato. No one's getting able to get it. Bulldog, the next target to be able to grab that Divine Rapier, gets away on the right-hand side. Loda will end up falling. The buyback of the Gyrocopter means nothing. Admiral Bulldog gets away with the Divine.
He Grand Theft Auto'd it and just dived away, able to pick up the Divine. I don't even know how Bulldog does half the stuff that he does.
Can they actually win this? This is no buybacks whatsoever from Alliance. Nip might just be able to win this without the Divine Rapier intact. There goes the Courier as well. Jonas has already pushed in this bottom lane. They've got 80 seconds until the SF, 60 into the Pugna, even if you do have a gigantic damage swing. From the Gyrocopter losing his Divine Rapier to the Phoenix picking it up, it may not make much of a difference as there's nobody else alive for Alliance to defend.
Yeah, and there's no buyback on either of those cores. It's all going to come down to this as Admiral Bulldog with that Divine Rapier. He's going to have to do something, as you can't just give up Mega Creeps right now. Like, yes, you have a Divine Rapier, but it's not going to mean much if it is on a hero like Phoenix. As jonassomfan is getting quite low, he gets hexed up. The right clicks from Bulldog aren't going to be able to do it.
Much. Bulldog just eliminates him. Now Aaron's going to be able to take out the supports nice and quick. Handsken barely gets himself away. It's Mad and Bulldog fighting for their last set of Rax here. jonassomfan quick with the buyback and TP in. They're going to finish off the top lane of Rax. That just leaves the melee in middle, and that's going to fall too. They only need a couple of right clicks to get it. In fact, the Creeps almost finished it up. 15 HP, and Nipper now. because they know if Mega Creeps are there, Alliance are going to go for a last ditch, and they're still going to anyway. A last ditch 5-man push through middle, and they have to get everything to their advantage they possibly can to win this last team.
The cheese at BKB, but he doesn't have a buyback
as well. Era's actually going to go for the kill on Pajkatt, who's hexed up and disabled BKB, and he walks himself away. Looks like he's good. Farther down, though, it's Loda. BKB facing up against the Leshrac, who's going to be pulled back into the Sack Storm. Locked down. Oh no, it's going to be jonassomfan actually going for the Rex. He's going to be able to get it. There's nothing Loda can do to stop this one. And now the quick retreat. Nip have only lost the Leshrac in exchange for securing Mega Creeps. Looks like jonassomfan and everyone else from Ninjas-in-Pyjamas will get away free.
They were just trying to buy time. Leshrac, if you thought about that, NIP was so smart in that. Leshrac is the only one with the buyback, so he sends himself in purposefully and says, okay, Queen of Pain, we're just going to buy time for you, and Loda at top is the target for jonassomfan. He does have a refresher.
Oh my god, he might just be able to get it with the double sonic waves and the scream to get it. Jonas finds another pickoff. This guy's been playing out of his mind.
Bulldog before was only an egg machine, but now he does deal a lot of damage, and Alliance, they're just going to have to push out all the waves as they can and go for one last-ditch effort, and they can definitely do it still. Like, they have enough damage on their heroes. They pretty much got on the
course. Give up that Divine Rapier, though. Matt is already eliminated. Can they actually control Bulldog long enough to be able to get to him? BKB activated. He's going to try and turn this one, going for some right clicks. And Sue slides away. He realizes he's in a really peck of trouble, and sure enough, the GG well played. Alliance, no, there is no recovery from this one, with the Mega Creeps already on the side of Nip and the Divine Rapier to fall. It finally returns to the hands of Ninjas-in-Pyjamas, as does game number 1.
Alright, before we throw it off to the analysts, I just hope they talk about jonassomfan. Like, I've seen him play good games, but all the little subtle things that he did, cutting the creep waves constantly, just making things difficult for Alliance time and time again. What a game by NIP.
That's right, so this game number 1 goes to